Now let's take a look at what I personally deem as the most important step of all: committing your forgiveness journey to God. You may be asking, what does it mean to commit my forgiveness journey to God? Well, God desires to walk with you along this path of forgiveness. He desires to lead you into a life of complete healing and wholeness. As His children, He desires for our lives to reflect Him, His character, and also His nature. Therefore, it's only through His grace. It is only through His grace. It is only through His grace and His strength that we are able to forgive others. Micah 7:19 says that God will have compassion on us. It says that He will tread our sins underfoot and hurl all our iniquities into the depths of the sea. This same God of love and compassion desires for His children to do the same. In Matthew 5:44, Jesus commands us, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Now I know this feat may seem difficult and is not for the weak at heart, but no need to retreat. God has given us the power through His power and His might to forgive. Forgiveness is essential for healing, and it is vital for maintaining a fruitful relationship with God. It helps us establish not only a healthy sense of self, but also a healthy sense of need for God. David, Peter, Rahab, Solomon, Paul, just to name a few, not only recognized their need for God, but they were also loved and forgiven by God. Let's take a closer look. David was an adulterer and a murderer, despite being known as a man after God's own heart. Peter was a traitor. Rahab was a prostitute. Solomon was prideful. And Paul, oh, what can we say about Paul? Paul was a tyrant known for not only torturing Christians, but also killing them. This is why spiritual health comprises of an awareness of need for God, self-awareness, and an awareness of need for fellow man. These three elements must be evident in a person's life as a child of God. Let's analyze this. Have you ever met someone who is completely preoccupied with self? More often than not, these persons usually think of themselves as self-sufficient, independent from God, and often find it very, very, very difficult to forgive. This mindset and way of living always results in isolation and deep brokenness. But here is the good news. All is not lost. The Lord never leaves us in despair, for brokenness is actually a prerequisite for understanding God's grace. Our all-powerful God uses this very brokenness and isolation like an arrow to point us in the right direction so that we are able to recognize our need for Him. This arrow serves as a catalyst so that our minds can be renewed and completely transformed. And the more we draw near to God, the more we recognize our need to be more like Him. So as you close your eyes in the dead of night and you find yourself reviewing the script of your transformed heart, a heart emancipated from the weight of resentment and free from the chains of bondage from unforgiveness, soar. Allow yourself to feel the lightness in your spirit and the joy of the Lord. Don't look back. Soar. Soar with the assurance that whom the Son has set free is forever free indeed.